Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. This is for all star signs, and if you are here, I really hope that this reading helps you and gives you lots and lots of clarity. And yes, we have a bit of a different background, so I hope you don't mind so much, but there was a little bit of noise happening where I usually film, so I thought I would move in this direction so there isn't as much noise, and obviously that helps me to focus completely on your reading. But hopefully you don't mind a very boring background, because at the end of the day it really is about the messages. So we're going to start, see what's coming through. All right, and let's have a look and see. And this is a very safe space where you are always very, very welcome. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Empress. Whoa. Okay, first and foremost, love is on the horizon. It's something that you have been working towards. I can see that here, and waiting for, but also at the same time you've been really confused as to whether this is something that's even going to happen for you or not, because you've just been really hurt and let down by certain people in your life, and it's made you feel really emotional. It's definitely just been really upsetting as well at times, not knowing exactly what your fate and destiny holds, because you've tried, you've really been trying. You're not a lazy kind of person when it comes to working towards making something happen with a person or trying to work on yourself. You are not lazy in the slightest, and because of that it can feel okay, it's the kind of energy, emotion that I'm getting. It's like tired, you're tired, there's a sigh. It just feels really draining because you think to yourself, well, don't know what to do now, kind of a situation. And even with the Knight of Cups here, it does show that love is absolutely on the horizon. You will be loved, you will have love, whether you're male or female. I read energies and tarot, not specifically genders. This shows that love is absolutely on the horizon for you, and we'll see how it all comes together, okay? So that's something that's going to come together. The other thing as well is if you're working towards goals in regards to your career and your work, those areas of your life are going to progress. Those areas of your life are going to come together. Try not to feel like that's never going to happen, because it will. And those areas of your life will give you so much more confidence for things that you can focus on right now, and try to focus now your time on your career, because that's what is being shown to me, is that sure, you're worrying a lot about your love life or thinking about it, but actually now is the time really for your career, especially the next I'd say 8 to 9 weeks to even 8 to 9 months. That doesn't mean that you can't do career things and love things at the same time, but if love is really just not working out for you, try to channel your energy into your career. Try to channel your energy into things that you can control rather than the things that you can't control, and that includes relationships, like friendships, family members as well. Try to channel your energy towards those that love you and show up for you and turn up for you, rather than those that are either not in the picture or those that don't show up when they say they will. Try to channel your energy into things that do work for you and that mutually give to you, right? Because your career, perhaps it gives you money in return, perhaps it gives you some confidence in return, it gives something to you, okay? Experience, for example. Try to channel your energy into those areas right now. That's the most important thing I can tell you at this time. How does love come together for you? Let's see. Gosh, I genuinely do apologize about the setup of my video today. I know that like the lighting isn't even the best, but I hope that for those of you that come for the messages, you just stay for the messages. I know it's not the most appealing background in the world, but it's also not the worst, you know. I'm very grateful that there is another room that I can film in. that honestly is a blessing. But yes, I just want to mention that as well. I'll probably be here for a while actually, because there's just a lot of noise that happens in the other room, and also it's that time of the year where there's so many ladybirds and they crawl through the windows as well, because I have like single glazed windows and they have gaps because that's how the old windows were made. These are not like double glazed. So because of that, ladybirds, it's this time of the year now where they like to escape the winter and come into the heat. So if the house is warmer, they'll come through the little gaps in the windows, and there's just loads of ladybirds coming in. And then, you know, I was actually filming in that room once before, and the ladybird just came and landed on one of the cards, and it scared me. And I know they're really lucky, but it just scared me. So I'm having one of those situations. It's lucky and it's good, and I really appreciate it, but it can be a bit scary sometimes when they just come out of the blue. So I like this room because it just feels like nothing can distract me, even though now I'm talking about what's happening in the other room. Okay, so I like where I am. I hope you do as well. Okay, so we've got here, this is amazing. Look, 10, the 10 number is here with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune represents success, wealth, happiness, and stability. Okay, not instability and stability. I just thought I would mention that. It sounds very similar. This is Jupiter. Jupiter's beautiful because it's to do with wealth and success and abundance. 3 of Pentacles here shows that you're going to have more work opportunities come your way, but there is a person in regards to love that's also going to come in and be like your partner in crime. Someone that you can do things with, someone that oversees things as well. For example, if you buy a home, they are equally just as responsible. If you have a relationship, they are equally just as responsible to make things happen, to progress things along, to make more of a move towards you, and this kind of stuff. So it's obviously really nice because they'll take a lot of shared responsibility, and you're not going to be the one like literally doing everything or anxiously worried like, oh, do they like someone? Do they care about someone else? Do they like me? Do they not? This is someone who really takes shared responsibility. It's a mutual relationship, and that's what you want at the end of the day. Oh my god, sorry. Just dropped so many cards on the floor. Like when I say so many, I mean so many. I'm not going to take them though because there's a lot that fell out. There's like quarter of the deck probably fell on the floor. Okay. You know, I'm really having a great time in this reading. Everything that could go wrong potentially could go wrong. Okay, so the 2 cards that came out on the table are the World cards and the Lovers, and honestly, this I've never done a reading like this before. I really haven't. It's the first time in like, what, 3,000 videos or readings. The Lovers here shows that there is a person that's going to be very mature and very mutual towards you. This person comes in, I want to say within 3 months. Okay, for some of you it can happen before the end of this year, and for others of you it happens sort of crossing into like the new year. Okay, and the World card is beautiful because this shows your good karma coming your way. It's Saturn. Okay, so Saturn here shows what you reap you sow. The good energy you put into things comes back to you. The effort you put into things comes back to you, but make sure you put yourself first and you're not overextending your energy towards others that like would never do the same towards you. Make sure you put yourself first and you put yourself on that pedestal. It's really, really important. Okay, and if you find it really hard to detach, then you know on my website I have lots and lots of rituals for various areas of your life, and I have lots of rituals also for detachment as well, so it helps you to focus your energy on yourself and then your intentions manifest. So there's, you know, love rituals, there's rituals for marriage, money, success, justice, beauty, manifest a specific person, black magic energy removal, protection ritual, rituals for healing as well. And there's also the shadow work healing, which helps with detachment as well, and that helps you to put energy towards yourself so that the things that you naturally want do actually come to happen for you. Okay, so yeah, also on my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com, there's also personal tarot readings if anyone wanted a personal reading with me, and there's also intention items which have thousands of 5-star reviews. So there's bracelets, necklaces, sage bundles, candles, teas, bracelets, etc., and thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website. Okay, so 3 of Cups right there. Now this is important. If you have been in a third party situation, I feel like that triangle situation works out. There's good karma coming your way, which means that things will work out in your favor. It's going to be okay. And I think, you know, what's really interesting is a lot of people see you as the kind of person that does have sort of like perhaps issues or challenges in your life, especially if you found it really hard to settle down or find a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a life partner, whatever it may be in terms of love. Like, people see you as like the single person, and it sort of gives them this sort of sense of like, okay, well, you're single, it makes me feel better. The thing is, when you actually end up with this amazing life partner and you're completely settled in your life, it really triggers these people because they sort of use that as a way to feel better about themselves, which I know sounds really stupid, but some people are like that, where they see someone else struggle, so it makes them feel better about their life. some people have sort of used you as that example where they see that you are struggling, okay, in love, and then they feel like, oh, that makes me feel better about myself. So that really shocks everyone. And these people that act in this particular way, they start to feel like, oh, well, if you're single, then it makes me feel better about my life. But actually, once you're settled down, they're shocked. Not because they don't believe that you would be with someone, but because some people are like that, where they have to see someone else do really poorly to feel bad about themselves. And it's like, hello, life and circumstances can change at any given moment. That's life, right? But you will be settled down for the long-term future. The longevity of your relationship is absolutely here. You'll find yourself feeling so happy and so content. And Seven of Cups here shows that your dreams and your wishes and your goals in terms of not only the person that you're with, okay, who is going to match on every level what you've really wanted, okay, but home-wise as well. You'll be able to live in a home that you really enjoy. It will give you comfort, stability, security, and also work-wise as well. Those finances will provide good stability as well. Okay, Jupiter's supporting you. And when Jupiter supports you, everything comes into alignment, okay, which is really powerful. So if you have a home, your finances will be strong enough to hold your home. Not only that, but your partner's finances will be strong enough to hold your home. That's what Jupiter does, right? Jupiter is not just money, 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 material, material, material. Jupiter also thinks about the longevity of things, okay, and the stability of things, and also how not to make sure, doesn't even make sense, how to make sure that something doesn't get taken away from you in a short period of time, or just doesn't get taken away from you full stop. Queen of Swords, put yourself first. That's it, you know, put yourself first right now. I think the moral of the story here is that love's going to come into your life. Put yourself first. Literally, just live your life. Live your life. Put yourself first. Look after yourself. Sit on that throne, as does the Empress as well here. Okay, and this person will come into your life. They'll come into your life. They'll chase you. They'll pursue you. They'll come forward, whether you're male or female. I know that sounds like that's really easy, but honestly, when you stop looking, searching, and waiting, when you stop doing all of those things, that's when it all comes together. And even if you look at some really, examples of certain people, ask around, okay? Ask around people in your family who have a long-term relationship. Ask how they met their person. Most of the time, they weren't even looking, or they just kind of went on a date and just thought, whatever. Honestly, it will happen when you least expect it, and you don't really need to put so much time and energy towards it at all. Let it naturally happen, which I know sounds a bit strange, but that's kind of what it is. So it is what it is, and it is what it is. Okay, so this is your reading. That door was not open. Was that door open at the beginning? Maybe I shut it? I can't remember. But I did actually leave it open, but then I must have gone to get my water bottle or something. I don't remember shutting this door, but maybe I probably did. I'll have to watch the video back. That just kind of scared me. Okay, so this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, and all that good stuff. Everything that I always offer is in the description box below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!